In the far reaches of the galaxy lay the crystalline planet Valera, its glittering spires piercing a twilight sky of indigo and gold. Valera was a place of beauty but also strife, ruled by King Zhaekor and his strict monarchy. Rumors of rebellion brewed in the shadows of its shimmering towers, and at the heart of it all was Princess Aelira, King's only child and his greatest source of frustration. Dr. Kieran Mallory, a human medic from Earth, had been stationed on Valera as part of the Galactic Aid Corps. He worked tirelessly in an alien city where every patient was different. Shimmering-skinned sclerans, crystalline bone validii, and even the occasional plasma-based lamentful. Humanity's knowledge was considered primitive on Valera, but Kieran's compassion and adaptability had earned him respect. One evening, as Valera's twin moons rose over the city, Kieran heard the unmistakable hum of a royal hovercraft crashing outside his clinic. Grabbing his medical kit, he rushed into the street. The sight that greeted him was both surprising and dire. A young Valeran woman with shimmering lavender skin lay injured amidst the wreckage. Her silver tattoos, swirling in royal patterns across her arms and face, identified her as Princess Aelira. Kieran knelt beside her, his instincts kicking in. "Can you hear me?" he asked. Aelira's eyes fluttered open, their crystalline irises reflecting the moonlight. "I'm fine," she muttered, wincing. "Just get me away from here." "You're not fine," Kieran said firmly. He assessed her injuries. A deep gash on her leg, a dislocated shoulder, and signs of plasma burns. "You need treatment immediately." Aelira tried to push him away. "If you take me to the palace, they'll lock me up. Then we'll stay here," Kieran said, pulling her into his clinic. Inside, under the glow of holographic medical displays, Kieran worked quickly. Aelira was silent at first, watching him with a mix of suspicion and curiosity. "Why are you helping me?" she asked eventually. "I'm a doctor," Kieran replied, not looking up from his work. "Helping is what I do." Aelira snorted. "Even when the patient is a rebellious royal fugitive?" "Even then," he said. "Now hold still. This will sting." As he closed the gash on her leg with a dermal regenerator, Aelira winced but said nothing. Instead, she studied him, his steady hands, his quiet determination. "You're not like the others," she said. "Because I'm human? Because you care." The treatment took hours. By the time Kieran finished, Aelira was stabilized and visibly more at ease. She leaned back on the clinic bed, her rebellious facade softening. "I was trying to escape," she admitted. "My father, he rules with an iron grip. He won't listen to reason. I wanted to join the rebellion, but now I've failed them." "You're alive," Kieran said. "That's not a failure." The sound of royal guards approaching interrupted their conversation. Aelira's eyes widened in panic. "Hide me," she whispered. Kieran hesitated for only a moment before slipping her into a hidden compartment in his supply room. When the guards burst in, their armor gleaming under the clinic's lights, Kieran faced them with practiced calm. "Have you seen the princess?" the captain demanded. "No one like that has come here." Kieran lied, his voice steady. The guards searched the clinic, but found nothing. Eventually, they left, their frustration palpable. When Aelira emerged, she looked at Kieran with a mixture of gratitude and amazement. "You didn't have to do that." "Maybe not," he said, "but you deserve a chance to choose your own path." In the days that followed, Kieran continued to care for Aelira while she healed. Their conversations deepened, and Kieran learned of her dreams for Valera, a world where all beings, not just the royal elite, could thrive. When she was finally well enough to leave, Aelira stood at the clinic's threshold, hesitation in her crystalline eyes. "Thank you," she said, "for saving my life. For everything." Kieran nodded. "Take care of yourself out there, and don't get caught." Aelira smiled, but before she turned to leave, she pressed a small device into his hand. "What's this?" he asked. "Call it an unexpected reward," she said. "It's a communicator. If you ever need help, real help, use it. I'll make sure someone answers." And with that, she was gone, vanishing into the neon-lit streets of Valera. Kieran returned to his work, but the communicator remained in his pocket, a reminder of a rebellious princess who had taught him that sometimes the greatest healing came not from medicine but from hope.